Yo, hello guys. Today I'm gonna talk about my Dark Avenger build, alright? So, it is a PvP build. I am currently rank 1. As you can see on the DA, I have 26, let's say 26k kills and like 5k deaths. I'm doing pretty good so far as Dark Avenger, so I'm gonna tell you tips and tricks on what you can do to get really good at Dark Avenger and outperform sorcerers. Sorcerers is a bitch to fight against, alright? They are the fucking most annoying piece of shit ever, alright? And Dark Avenger, if you know how to be good with reflexes and quick senses, you can destroy every single class. Trust me, every single class. The only downside part of Dark Avenger is the period of time is very short, so you need to be quick and fast and destroy your enemy as fast as possible, alright? So I'm gonna talk about my build for now. I'll show each page so you can take a screenshot and then apply it for your own. You know, I got the Rising Slash level 6, Circle Break level 6, you know, a very useful skill to get out of sticky situation or get in. Useful little iframe as well for Circle Break. Dash, you know, all the good stuff. Sweeping kick. I would recommend taking this all, guys. Just take this all, alright? Trust me. Now we're gonna move to this part now, the Avenger build. Alright, as you can see, I got 22 graves. Alright, Dark Stinger is 18. Piercing Crescent level 1, you don't need that, you just need it for certain combos. It's very useful to not let your opponent get out of a situation, so your enemies, I mean your allies, can catch up and kill the enemy. Doomblade is very useful, you know, I recommend, totally, very useful skill, makes your enemies float like pigs, you know, so very useful skill. And Avenger Storm, this skill, very important, very strong, and you can, and you know, like, you can fucking destroy enemies with it, right? Alright. And Avenger Force, this is a very important skill. You need to get this. You need. You must get this. Dark Mastery for every one Avenger Force, you know. And the strength stat is increased by 1%. The attack is increased by 10%. Very useful skill. Stab Blade. You know, I'm gonna talk about the instant with Stab Blade and Soul Cutter later on. But now, you know, Stab Blade just level 1. Soul Cutter, very useful skill. Very useful. Lowers enemy resistance for all attributes. Alright, all. So clerics, you know, zaps can do more damage, and fire and ice can do more damage. Dark Suffering. It says surfering, but I don't think you're gonna surf. Dark Suffering, a very useful skill. I'll talk about that later as well. Recovery, very important. Shadow Call, you know, important buff. Fire boosts your attack, you know, so more damage. Very useful. Get this, you must. Dark Riser, level 9. Very useful skill with the action speed blade. I'm gonna talk about all the plates later, so you can trust me. It's very good in PvP. Aerial Braid, very useful skill. You know, you can do the dash combo into the air as you walk. I'll show you the preview. It attacks, goes up, and then bang, and then you can do this aerial blade while you do that skill. Alright, it's very useful, you know. Counter slash, just level 1. You need it for stick situations. If you get in a tight situation, you just use counter slash. Death Knell is just the ultimate. It's nothing important. You can use it in PvP as much unless you play respawn, but it's good for iframe. Death Knell is good for iframe. It's not really good for damage. Dark Avenger mode, just level 4. You need as much crit as you want. You get extra crit while you're in the Avenger mode. It doesn't really matter because it's not that much actually, but you know, you can choose to keep this at level 1, but I chose for level 4. It's very useful. Dark Crash. This skill is your main core of Dark Avenger. This skill pops enemies directly, like it fucks them up, trust me. You know, Dark Avenger Tumble, very useful. Get this, alright? You need this. This is important. But I'll tell you guys about tips and tricks, you know. I will do that later. Defense Accelerator, I choose this over the HP one because all damages received are reduced by 5%. It's way better, trust me. Let's say someone hit you for like 30k, or like let's say 10k, and like 5%, it will add up. It will add up as you lose health, alright? It will add up, and this is not good. So get this one. Damage received reduced is way better, alright? Your final damage doesn't work in PvP, so you need to get fire attribute attack. That works. Damage of all aerials, unless you unless you do comp off, you know, like compensation off, then this can be better. I'd recommend if you play comp off, but as I see everyone's playing compensation on, so I think you would too. For compensation on, mostly this. If comp off every fucking day, I don't know where the fuck you're gonna find a room, then this, alright? Whenever your attack hits enemies accurately with a critical 5% additional add damage. Yeah, this description is really weird. So whenever you hit the enemy and your attack crits, you add up 5% extra damage, alright? So 5%, it could be good, but I choose this, guys. Now this is really weird. Why would you not choose crit damage over aerial damage? Now I'm gonna tell you. The reason why I didn't choose this is because I would have then gotten this. The critical rate is increased by 50%. Then this would be useful. But see, aerial skills by 5%. It's only useful for Dark Crash and Piercing Crescent. Alright? Oh, and Dead Knell. I'm sorry, Dead Knell as well, but you don't use that as much. The Dark Avenger transformation, the skill is reduced to 30 seconds. Alright, it's not 30 seconds, I even got a plate, cooldown plate. It reduced it to 24 seconds. Alright, very useful. Now I'm gonna talk about the class master. Avenger Force create whatever. Yeah, this is self-explanatory. You know, whenever you crit, you get 1 extra Avenger Force. Very useful. When Step Blade is used, Soul Cutter. So when you use this skill, Step Blade into this, it will do rapidly spins. All right, rapid quick spins. It's good for getting. It doesn't stack, unfortunately. I really wished it stacked because it would have been cool, you know, to add up an extra stack with Soul Cutter as you do it twice, you know. But unfortunately, it is not. Very useful. All right. I'm gonna show you now my fucking heraldries, and you know, I'm gonna explain it why I got it. All right. Now the premium skill, Herald Dark Avenger. Dark Avenger cooldown is decreased by 20%. This reduces it by 30 seconds to 24 seconds. All right. Avenger Force. You know that skill. I talked about this one. Avenger Force. You need this to get Avenger Force, alright? This is your core. Without this, you can't transform, alright? You need that skill. This is very useful due to the reason it becomes 24 seconds as well. It really fits Dark Avenger, alright? This reduces it from 60 seconds, you know, because of the skill upgrade. You get like to 30 seconds, and then with the heraldry you get 24. Alright, now Dark Crash, this is your main skill. Alright, main skill. This shit hurts. Dark Avenger recently has been buffed. I'll talk about the buffs later as well, but now like this skill is very useful because now what they buffed, as I heard, It's a ninja patch. Yeah, the descriptions have not been updated, but it's a ninja patch. Certain damage is increased, I mentioned, for Dark Avenger now, and Dark Avenger now is really good, trust me, really good. Dark Crash destroys enemies. Dark Crash now also got more super armor, so you can tank more shit while you're in the air charging your ass, you know. Alright, so Dark Riser action speed, I talked about it before. Dark Riser is this skill, guys. Dark Riser is this one. It's really slow charge. With the action speed blade you can do easier combos, and I really recommend getting this. Alright, now if you're a cash purchaser and if you buy extra heraldry slots, alright, what I would recommend is Doomblade, Vengeance Storm, or SoulcrackD. Yeah, I mean SoulcrackD, just SoulcrackD. And if you get a skill up heraldry, you can get these from the cash shop. You can increase the skill by 1 extra, you know. You get that extra, you know, minus now blue, it's maxed out. So the very useful skill. Alright, now Doomblade, Vengeance Storm, Dark Crash, and Avenger Wars. The reason why I chose Avenger Wars is because that's the best option you can get out of all the other options there was for the certain ring upgrade. So yeah, I recommend getting an Avenger Force. Alright, so now I'm gonna talk about my wins. Alright, I got, let's say 4k. Alright, let's say 4k, and this 1k is very good for Dark Avenger, especially. It's fucking hard as shit. Alright, before it was really a bit hard. Now it's a bit easier because they buffed him. Now I'm killing warriors mostly and sorcerers mostly and archers decently. Academics, I'm destroying them. Kali's decently as well. Assassin, I don't see many assassins, so I can kill most of them, but if I say I destroy them. Lancia and Machina are really not popular classes, so you don't see them as much. Now Cleric is a problem for Dark Avenger. Alright, Cleric is a fucking problem. Now the reason why is well, certain classes from are useless, useful against Dark Avenger, so they are better against Avenger. Let's say Inquisitor. I destroy Inquisitors with Dark Avenger. Alright, they are not really a big issue. Saints might be an issue sometimes. You really need to look out for the relics because they can cancel your transformation while you transform, or like it can fuck you up. Like those relics for Saint, like they fuck you up, man. Now Crusader, it's really different actually. It depends on who's playing the Crusader, if he's actually good or not. It's really dependent on the player because some Crusaders are really good at handling Dark Avengers, and some of them are just shit and I destroy them. But now the big problem is Guardian. They nerfed him, but he's still pretty decent. He's not bad. He has constant blocks. The Guardian is fucking annoying for Dark Avengers, so it can buy enough time for Dark Avengers his transformation to run out, so he can, you know, make a counter attack. So it's really difficult against clerics mostly. So Cleric is a bit of a nemesis to me right now. They are deciding to nerf Cleric, but you know, it will come. Cleric nerfs are coming. So I got, let's say, 26k kills, 26,000 kills. I have exactly 5,000 deaths. Now we will look from what I die from mostly. I die mostly from sorcerers, but I destroy them like shit. Trust me, I destroy sorcerers. I fuck them all mostly. Alright. Warrior, not as much. I'm destroying warrior as well. 5k. Above that, Archer 500 only and 3000 kills on that. Cleric 600 deaths, and yeah, this Cleric is really a problem for Dark Avenger. Academic 800 deaths and 4000 kills, it's good. Kali 300 deaths and 2000 kills, good. Assassin is 1000 deaths and 170. I mean, Assassin is 1400 kills, and here Assassin is like has like 170 deaths. Alright. Lancia 300 kills. Let's say Machina 2, same 27 deaths, 27 deaths. So the big concern is Cleric. Alright, look out for Clerics as a DA. Alright, Inquisitor is very easy. Saint is meh, it's okay, but Crusader and Guardian. Crusader depends on the player. Guardian is really annoying as shit. Alright. So what would I have talked about more? Let's see. I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna end this video right here. If there are any questions, just tell me. I'll show you the last, last few screenshots. You can take screenshots from here. Here you can take screenshot. You can take screenshot here again. So thank you guys for watching. This is my personal Dark Avenger PvP build. As you can see. Yeah, look at other plays. Let's say look at other plays. They are not as good. I mean, they might be good in certain scenarios, but I'm not trying to mock them off or something. Some DAs really don't know. This DA knows how to play. He really does. Yeah, other DAs are a bit like, he's decent. I saw him. Who's more decent in my eyes as a DA? Takenshi was actually good. I knew him for a while. He was really good. I don't like this guy. He can fuck off. And he has my skill build. Before I didn't I shared my skill build to him, and he lied to other people that he actually didn't have my skill build and didn't use it. But I got screenshots everywhere. He's a liar. He has my skill build and he was using my skill build all along. Very dirty guy. I don't like that shit when people discredit me for that shit. I really don't like that. Fucking liars. I don't like them, man. But thank you guys for watching. Alright, I'll show you as last. Let's show you just a quick heraldry list. You can take screenshots if you want. Alright, thank you guys, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.